Okay guys, so as I see, today we're going to learn English, and it's not English, it's, wait, we're gonna learn something. So what are we going to learn today? Today we're going to learn writing a story. How to write a story. Is it hard? You may be asking, oh, Tressy, you know how writing a story is? Writing a story is maybe going and then imagining the story and then write it. Yeah, that's writing a story. But how can we do so that our story can be perfect? So that we can even publish our story. That's what I'm going to be teaching you today in this video. And as you please, don't forget to leave the very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification, and also share my video. Now, let's get into this video. Okay guys, first of all, how to write a story is not just something we're gonna learn in one video. There are gonna be a lot of parts that we're gonna be learning, and there till we finish it. But today what we're gonna learn in writing a story, it is planning stories. Let's take an example of a story that you might have heard. Maybe this one of Cinderella. I know, everyone knows Cinderella. So, when you read Cinderella, the story of Cinderella, or maybe if you watch the story of Cinderella, it first starts with the introduction. After the introduction, it goes to the build-up. After the build-up, it goes to the problem, or we can call this action, or maybe issue. After the issue, it comes the resolution, and after the resolution, it comes to the end. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but let's first start introduction. What do we do in the introduction? So in the introduction, what we actually do, it is to introduce characters, setting, and then the background. In the introduction, when you're going to start your story, and when you're, first of all, before writing a story, you need to plan it. And as I have told you, we first have the introduction. What do we do with the introduction? With the introduction, we introduce main characters, setting, and backgrounds. The one you need to focus on, it is the MC, the main character. Who is the main character? Main character can be one, two. Main character are like people who are going to be involved a lot in that story. Like in Cinderella. Who is the main character? Of course, it's Cinderella. And maybe the three sisters with everything they did to her. Like someone that, you know, that is really important in the story. So that's what we do in the introduction. In the introduction, we introduce characters, background, and when you first say, you're gonna say, okay, there lives the girl called Cinderella. She maybe live with her stepmother and her stepsisters, and they live in a small house in a forest and everything. That's what we call the introduction. The introduction is to introduce the main character, characters, setting, and backgrounds. Okay, after the introduction, we go to the build-up. What do you do in the build-up? After introducing your characters, the MC, the setting, and the background, you go now to build the story. So, when you build the story, maybe, as you are saying, we're going to be following Cinderella's story. In Cinderella, the build-up is that something exciting is going to happen to the MC, but the MC is not allowed to, maybe do it. In Cinderella, something exciting is going to happen because the prince, I don't know who, has announced that there is going to be this days that he's going to choose the whatever. Then Cinderella was so excited, but remember, her stepmother told her, you're not coming. So that the build-up, it's like, now you're going to build the story, you're going to start building the problem. Like, where is the problem going to start? You see? So the problem maybe can be there that maybe she wanted to go, but maybe her dress was like this and like that. That's what you do in the build-up. In the build-up, you start building the story. Maybe if you already saying okay and everything, maybe Linda is like this, or maybe another name, whatever it is, then you start saying, okay, so one day, that's when you start the story. When you read, say, there lives someone, and then after when you read somewhere, you say, one day, when is that one day here, there was and everything. So that's what this story does. One day, it means the story has already started to build, like building, going up and up. One day, the king announced that there was going to be a dance or a ball. I don't know, whatever it is, because I don't remember. It was, oh, that's long ago. So yeah, I guess you understand what is the build. The build-up is actually that something exciting is about to happen to the MC, but the MC cannot participate, or maybe the MC has something like, which is disturbing her to do not do it, or maybe if you don't want to include, like, maybe let me not push you to do that, like maybe every time you say that something exciting is going to happen, my MC, blah, blah, blah. Maybe something, let's say, terrible can happen, and the MC is like this, is so terrified, is so not ready. You see, that's why we do on the build-up. The build-up starts building the story, saying that something exciting, something bad is about to happen to the MC, and the MC does not have the, like, maybe the courage to do it. That's what we do in the build-up. After the build-up, we have the action, the issue, or the problem. You can call them whatever you want, whatever name you want. So the problem, when you finish to build your story, the character is not allowed to do it, is unable to do it, is not able to do it. What am I going to say? What is the problem? In Cinderella's story, when she is not unable to take part of it, you remember that she didn't have anything, even the dress, she didn't have anything. That's the problem. She's not allowed to take part of it, even if she wants to go without any with legs. She doesn't have the ability. Maybe she doesn't have a dress, doesn't have maybe the road is so far she can't do that. So that's what you do in the problem. When you finish to introduce, you build your story by saying something like exciting or terrible is about to happen, and then the MC or other people are not allowed, they are not able to do that, and then after the build-up you bring the problem, the main problem. In the real problem of that is that Cinderella, didn't get a dress to wear, because she said, okay, even if maybe I can go there, I can try to wear something and then go, like, maybe alone. But then no, it was not possible, because the dress was, it should take a long time to again dress it up. Wow. So that was the problem. Now let's go to another step of planning a story. The action or the issue comes the resolution. What do you do in the resolution? In the resolution, it means you're gonna find a way to, like, a way that can help us, so that our character, maybe Cinderella, if she didn't have where to go, she didn't have a dress, the fairy, I don't remember, the godmother came, and then she turned a pumpkin into a carrot, so she can go, then give her a beautiful dress, beautiful shoes, and everything. So that's the resolution. The resolution is actually probably the good mother, is it her grandmother? I don't remember. The mother that came, the fairy that came and turned everything into beautiful things, so she can go to the ball. That's the resolution. In your story, there have to be a resolution. Maybe if your character was lost in the forest, let maybe say there was a wolf who that was very kind and helped her to find her way out. You see, that the resolution. The resolution can be a wolf that helped him or her to get out. A resolution can be a good mother that helped her to get out. The good mother just helped her to change well so that she can go. That's the resolution. Now, what is the last step? After the resolution comes the ending. What do we do in the ending? Actually, in the endings of the story probably may say, and then they live happily ever after. That's the ending. MC maybe gets something, and then they live happily ever after with his family, with his soulmate, with his mother, with his dog, with his, I don't know, whatever. So it means the ending. How is the story going to end? How do they live? Maybe the ending can also be, and they live terribly ever after. That may be your story. It depends on you. So in the ending, the MC gets a reward and lives happily ever after, lives terribly ever after, lives horribly ever after. after. That's the ending. What they did in the ending? The ending we just summarize. After she went to the ball, she danced with the prince. After dancing with the prince knew that it was her. Then after to know that it was her, they got married. Then Cinderella stopped working for her stepmother, like her stepmother told her to do. Then after stopping to work for her stepmother, she lived happily ever after with the prince, and she became the queen. That's the end of the story. Before we end the video, let's first illustrate how can you plan a story. Let's say the steps that you must follow. Let's go. Introduction. After the introduction, build up. After the build up, problem, action, or issue. After the problem, resolution. And after the resolution, ending. Introduction, build up, problem, action, or issue, resolution, and then ending. Introduction, build up, problem, resolution, ending. Introduction, build up, problem, resolution, ending. Hope when you write a story, think about that. Before writing a story, plan how it's gonna be. First say, okay, what is the introduction? I've got my introduction. What is the build up? The build up, it is this. What is the problem? The problem, it is this. What is the resolution? The resolution, it is this. And then what is the ending? The ending will be this. Then after, you can write a story looking at your plan. Oh, the setting is like this. So I hope you guys know it. But wait, we're not done. Writing stories, you have a lot of topics. You're gonna learn openings and endings. How can you open your story? How can you end the story? Everything. We're gonna learn everything. Don't worry, I'm here to teach you. I love you guys so much. Bye. See you next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a very big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the post notifications, and also share my video. I love you guys so much. See you in the next video.